Woohoo, Matt, coming into the finish.
My name is Matt Miller, and this is my story of the 2023 Cocodona 250. Some have said that the Cocodona 250 is the most difficult of the 200-mile ultra distances. With just over 5 days to complete the 250 miles and 40,000 feet of elevation gain, this race has quickly become the premier test of endurance and perseverance. This will be my third attempt at finishing a 200-mile distance, and I was determined this year to finish it and get that highly coveted belt buckle.
All right, Cocodona 250, that's
All right.
15 minutes to get yourself ready.
Here we are. Woo! Woo! 15 minutes.
Today.
Here we are. Sign in.
Yeah.
Start line. Beautiful day. 5 more days of this. Well, not exactly, but.
Well, kind of, almost exactly. 6, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. 5 fun-filled days of hanging out on the trail.
Can't wait.
This incredible course starts in Black Canyon City, just in the outskirts of Phoenix, Arizona. Traverses the Sonoran Desert and up into the mining town of Crown King. It crosses the Bradshaw Mountains into Prescott, through the Granite Dells, and into Fain Ranch. Then up Mingus Mountain we go, over to Jerome, and all the way up to Sedona. From there it's uphill into the Coconino Forest, into Munns Park and Fort Tuthill, before finally reaching the climb up Mount Eldon and down to the finish line in Flagstaff, Arizona. Look at all these people.
All right, folks, let's get some excitement going here. We've got the third Cocodona 250 start line about ready to go.
I come from New York. If he comes from New York City.
New York City.
Here we go. Got my watch started. Woo! Woohoo! And then we stop.
Yeah.
Traffic jam. Okay, here we go. Look at that train of people.
Go, Peter!
It's a long walk in the woods.
That's it. Remember, it's just walking, 1 foot in front of the other.
Really doing it!
Yeah, we won't need a head lamp for very long. Day 1 starts at Rock Springs Cafe in the town of Black Canyon City. From there, we cross the Agua Fria River and head up the long 20-mile trek up into Lane Mountain. From there, we finally hit Crown King Saloon and head down into Arrester Creek. Then again, back up into Camp Kippa and to Friendly Pines Aid Station, finally making our way to Whiskey Row in Prescott. Look at that. All right, here we go. What other race do you get to go halfway across the state? There's the Agua Fria River we just crossed with my nice little boots, which Anna didn't use, and her feet are wet. And she's not a good listener. We'll have to work on that. It's a beautiful day so far. Temperature's perfect. It's gonna get a little warm, guessing, but we got a sunrise just about to happen. Coming out of first climb. All right. All right, we just left the first aid station a mile 8. Now we are packed up. 4 liters of water. How much you got? 4 or 5?
4.
I got a little over 4.
Aw,
Now my
sweet.
pack went from 12 pounds to 18 pounds. Oh, popsicles. Hey.
That one.
All right. So now we have the slow, steady climb up the Lane Mountain. So that's at mile 33. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Porta potty.
So Tony Klein asked a question that I think would be good for us to have all the panelists answer before we wrap up. Tony said, I'm curious what each of the panelists think is the #1 most important thing that got them across the finish line. Let's ask that question to Matt Miller.
This is my third 200 attempt. So that was in the back of my mind. And like Mike said, it's really not a failure. It's a learning experience. All the things I learned in Moab and at Tahoe, I applied to this race. And when I was running it, I said, you've done this before. You know what can go wrong. You know what you need to do to make it right. And so my driving force was not letting that happen, not quitting again, not letting that 1 second of that doubt enter my mind that I could stop. And it happened 23 times. At every aid station, that 1 second came across and said, you can just stop now and be into bed in a couple hours and a hot meal. And you just have to rid that from your mind.
This is the end of the rolling up and down. Now it's going to be completely up for 22 miles. There's like one downhill before the next water station, but that's it. Well, we got a popsicle. We got a popsicle, if you can believe that. Feeling good. Back to running. Mile 16. One of the first real long and steep hill climbs. Slow going. Hard to tell the elevation, but you can tell how slow it is to get up this thing. Getting to be hot. It's 10 o'clock. And heat of the day, clouds went away. And now it's just up and up for another 16 miles or so. So as my brother would say, here's the situation. We got a sick runner, and we've been working with him the last 3 miles, getting him wet, carrying his pack now, getting him water that he keeps throwing back up. I'm in touch with the Airvipa medical team, and we're trying to find an extraction point. The aid station, water station's 3 miles ahead, but it's super remote and there's nobody there but one crew captain. So about hour and a half, 2 hours off of pace, but we got to get him somewhere. He keeps falling in and out and stopping, and we're gonna try to get him to the aid station or try to get the medical team to him. Well, that's what I got going on. Not particularly racing right now. All right, he's right here.
Howdy, sir.
That's the one.
What's going on?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
We made it, guys.
Give me a sec. I'm just gonna grab this bag real quick. Actually, no, we're gonna go back down there.
So We made it to the aid station, 5 miles.
Yeah, I'll have you hang here. We'll drive you
I'm
down.
not going to get this freaking close to the station, man. I'm going to
All right.
walk.
He said he's gonna walk. All right, he's coming. He's coming with us.
Oh, no, I know.
All right.
I'll collapse dutifully when I get there.
Dutifully. Okay. So John made it 5 miles on a empty stomach. Sick.
I got to get your numbers.
We're alive. Made it.
184 and
Look at this fine hospital they have ready for you. Look at that. Look at those accommodations. That's something you'd find in Yorkshire Glen, no? I don't even know where that is. I'm just making that shit up. All right. Amazingly into the aid station. I'm not sure how much of that my time took off, but it's all right. Lovely house. All right. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna refuel, and then I gotta haul ass. Heading up the long ascent to Lane Mountain. Gotta try to make up some time. Not easy on this stuff. As you can see, it's a rocky nightmare. Wind picked up, which is nice. Cool breeze. Heat of the day is over. Time to get going. All right, so it's about 6 o'clock. Sun's about to set. Mile 31, some change. And I have my honey stinger waffle because I told myself I'd get when I got to the top of Lane Mountain, and I think I'm there. But yeah, what a climb. Halfway. I'm alive! I'm alive! Oh, Coca-Cola, there it is. I never drink it, but
Hello. In there for you.
I'm gonna drink it out of my bottle.
I can do that.
All right, here we are at the aid station.
Shit.
We made it to Lane Mountain. We made it.
Oh, man.
Good job. All right.
It's like such a special reward.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Sunset at Lane Mountain.
This makes it all worth it.
Here we are. Me and Andrew made it. We're getting there. 3 miles to Crown King.
I think we're at 3 miles left, and it's all downhill.
Whee! Well, after this little hill.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
that's so beautiful.
It is. We get to see 4 of them.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Oh, made it to Crown King. There's the aid station. Oh,
We did it.
did it. Made it to the aid station. Look at
5 p.m. tomorrow to get.
that. Pulled pork sandwich. Ah. Anyways, it was rough. Oh, just dropped it right on my pants. In here a little earlier than I hoped. Hoping to be in a lot earlier, but we had to help a guy, so. All right, I'm gonna eat, change shoes. Day 1 is considered by many to be the most grueling 50K there is, climbing nearly 10,000 feet in just 28 miles. By the time I got to Crown King, I was exhausted and a few hours behind my schedule because I had stopped to help a runner get to the aid station. With the sun going down and it cooling down, it gave me some time to rejuvenate and get back out there. All right, here we have it. Second sunrise in one day. It was cold last night. There it is. Whew. Day 2 would be a long sunrise climb into Camp Kippa, then heading down through the Goldwater Lakes and into Whiskey Row in Prescott. After that, traversing through the Dells, through Fain Ranch, and up to the top of Mingus Mountain.
Hi, baby. Oh, God, babe. Okay, go, go, go. Go, you made it to Whiskey Row.
Good, we're good. Smile.
Good, good,
All right.
good, good. Bye-bye, Matt. Bye, Matt.
All right.
Whiskey Row.
I'm good, I'm good. Love you. Thank you. I'll text you.
Welcome. Okay.
If you get my sun hat, well, I'm just gonna have to wear this for tomorrow. That's fine. I got this.
You got your buff. I mean, that may be what it ends up being.
Yeah,
unless
maybe
you
they'll
want me
meet me
to
at
buy
the.
you a new one.
They might meet me at the next aid station and give it to me. So.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I laid down for a bit and ate. New clothes. I got a blister on my foot. New shoes, socks, and I'm going out a little later than I wanted to, but I'm in. All right, here I go. Whiskey Row. Okay, Tuesday, day 2 in Prescott, heading towards the Dells.
But more importantly for me, you know, I'm a recovering alcoholic, almost 5 years now. And, you know, it reminds me of the pain that I felt for the last 30 years of the lifestyle that I had. And being out there, like Dave says, you know, it's just that rebirth and being out there and doing something really hard that reminds me of, you know, where I came from. And I don't want to go back. And the reason I do hard things is because it reminds me of how shitty that life was and how great my life is today. And so every time I accomplished another aid station, it was like, for me, another day sober. And all I had to do was get 23 of those in a row, 23 aid stations, and I'd finished.
Able to get into Whiskey Row, slept for 2 hours after being up for 33. And got some food, change of clothes, warm clothes for tonight. Heading over Mingus Mountain in the nighttime. So right now just headed to the Dells on some park roads, and yeah, just try to walk fast, get it done, see what happens tomorrow. Now tell me if this isn't worth the price of admission. Right here, sunset at the Dells. Beautiful evening, not too hot, not too cold. Following the Prescott Circle Trail. And end up on the other side. Iron King, then Fain Ranch, then Mingus Mountain. Here we are at the Fain Ranch. Satisfy. And look at that. Aid station food. Meatball sandwich. And look at these couches. Makes you not want to climb Mount Mingus in about 3 miles. Very nice. Okay, made it to Mingus Mountain ahead of time, so I took an hour nap and I had pancakes. And now I'm on the live feed. Awesome aid station. Lots of good food. Had warm bunks. And awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm gonna head back out. Thanks. New socks. I'm losing a toenail. All right, we'll see you guys out there. So, yeah, what a facility. This is it here. Mingus Mountain. The bunks are over there. They had like 6 rooms with 4 bunks in them each. It was awesome. All right, so now I'm headed down to Jerome, straight downhill. So you can see it's light time, which I kind of wanted to do anyways. I'm still about half hour ahead of schedule, which is fine. I needed to sleep. It was rough coming up Mingus. I had to wait for a couple people to help them up, so. Third sunrise. Isn't that glorious? All right, to Jerome. The next section takes you off of Mingus Mountain and down into the historic mining town of Jerome. From there, you head downhill into Clarkdale and into Dead Horse Ranch State Park, and then finally up into Sedona. All right, coming down Mingus Mountain. Jerome in the background. That's where we're headed. Straight down the side of this mountain, down around on the backside. So, turned out to be a beautiful morning. Still a little chilly, but we're gonna get it done. Get to Jerome, hopefully in 6 hours or so. 5 hours. Still some snow on the trail here. About 11:30, a couple hours ahead of schedule. The aid station's way down there at the state park. I wish it were up here. I really don't feel like walking all the way down there. Super windy. Gonna see about getting my feet taped. Get some food. And 9 miles down to Dead Horse State Park, where I'm gonna sleep and meet Christina. Vicky. So, where I go?
Hey, so
Hi, babe.
you don't have to worry about
Okay, we're at the aid station. Bye. Okay, leaving Deer Pass. Here's my crew.
Going
Where
to
am I?
Deer Pass.
Oh, I'm going to Deer Pass. Where am I leaving? Where am I?
You're leaving Dead Horse Ranch.
I'm leaving Dead Horse Ranch, going to Deer Pass.
Cottonwood.
Deers, horses, I don't know. Something's dead. I don't know. All right.
Brain Dead Pass.
So, we're in good shape. Right,
Yes. Go get
right.
it.
Here I go again. Bye. So about 5:50, still about an hour and a half ahead of my schedule. Anna's behind me. She just came in and she's gonna try to get ready, but yeah, I'm gonna take it easy. My why is it saying this way now? Oh, I guess I am going this way. No, that's not where I want to go. Why did they do this to us? I don't know. Well, we're gonna see. Oh, it is that way. Okay, well, there you go. Thank goodness for this app, huh? All right, so yeah, coming out of Jerome was terrible. Straight downhill, a bunch of rocks, about the size of anywhere from a golf ball to a softball, loose dirt. Miserable. My feet are pretty bad, sore, blisters, toenail fell off, normal shit. All right, so here I go. More running. And I'll catch you tomorrow or when it gets dark. Beautiful full moon. Help out tonight a little bit. Hopefully not as cold. So this is what Sedona looks like at 4:45 in the morning, if you can believe it. If you've ever been to Sedona during the weekend, you can't even cross the street. Now look at it. Not a soul here. Well, had an exciting night. About 10 miles back, big giant black bear got startled by me, probably 30 feet away. Jumped up a tree, broke branches on the way up, and I ran the fastest 8-minute mile uphill that I've ever done. I was just gonna take it easy, but after that, I wanted the hell out of that forest. Day 3, I dropped off of Mingus Mountain and into Jerome. In the heat of the day, coming down into Cottonwood, I finally made it to Dead Horse Ranch, where Christina was waiting and I could take a shower and a couple-hour nap. When the sun set, I headed into Sedona, and over the pass coming into town, I ran into a big black bear that startled me. A couple 8-minute miles afterwards, I finally came into town in the early morning. Hi, here we are.
Hi.
Where are we? Where are
We're
we?
Sedona.
Yay, look at Sedona.
You can't ask for a better view, but
Yep.
the smell sucks.
Sorry, that's me. I didn't get deodorant. So. Day 4 leaves Sedona, goes across Oak Creek, and heads up Schnebly Hill up into the Coconino Plateau. There we head into Munns Park, up into Kelly Canyon, and finally into Fort Tuthill in Flagstaff. I'll see you again. All right, here we go out of Sedona. We got Jess, we got Anna. Woo! Smile, tease.
One more is me and Greg real quick. Yeah.
All right, head up the mountain.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's do it, ladies.
Nah.
Here we go.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
That's where we're headed, way up there. There's Schnebly, way up there. Ladies, I have Jess pacing me and Anna joining us. What happened to your...
Gratefully.
We're gonna climb that mountain, 4,200 feet. 4,200 feet to the top. Weather's getting a little cold. It's supposed to be pretty chilly up there, so. All right, here we go. All right, so this is what we're running in. Beautiful Sedona Canyon. Here we are. Getting to the river. It's about mile 167. Just about almost 10 o'clock. And beautiful so far. That's where we're going, way up there in Schnebly. Once we get past this. Made it to the top of Schnebly, right? Woo! We lost Anna somewhere in the back. But yeah, it was pretty steep and rocky.
Amazing view.
But amazing views, a little cloudy, a little windy. But keeps it from being smoking hot. And we got a water station.
Water. There's a bunch of water still.
Woo! Awesome. All right, let's get some Kool-Aid. There's my efficient waitress. Thank you. Got my chocolate milk.
Okay. You
Crush
ready?
that hill coming up.
There's pasta, chili, ramen, oatmeal, PB&J.
Wow. What kind of pasta? It's okay, I'll take pasta. I'll take pasta.
Okay.
Now that's service. So yeah, we went up Schnebley Hill. That was a painful climb. Got across the water okay. Used my water booties, which was really cool. So didn't have to get my feet wet. It's gonna get dark and cold here pretty soon. Head over to Munds Park. Now we talk. So far so good. I'm at 180 miles, 81 hours. All right. Stay tuned. Here we are. Where are we? Munds Park. Golf course. So we have to be quiet. There's no cots. And there's my sandwich. Yum. There's Jess looking fresh. How many miles did we do together?
It was about
28?
28 and a half.
Yeah, 28 and a half.
It's all right.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't fall off anything.
Small sliver.
I could totally sleep on any of those cots right now, but I'm going to the hotel down the street, so. All right, check in soon. On day 5, we would leave Fort Tuthill and go into Walnut Canyon. From there, we would enter into the base of Mount Eldon and climb the eastern slope. At the summit, there would be an aid station, and we would ultimately head down into Buffalo Park towards the finish line at Heritage Square, Flagstaff. There's a situation. We're still going to be an hour ahead of schedule, right? But my walking fast days are over. I got some shin thing going on, or maybe my shoes were too tight, and they pulled on a tendon on the top of my feet, and it's super painful. It's going to be cold all day. Up the top of Eldon, which we're going to probably hit at sunset, was 9 degrees with wind chill factor last night. So we are loading up every single piece of clothing we own. And that's what we're gonna do, and our food. So, all right, stay tuned. Okay, we're all loaded up. We have packs that would probably be able to survive in the Sierra Mountains for a month. Food, extra clothes, like I said before, every piece of clothes article that we have. We got to check in with the medical director, and then we're on our way out. This is the aid station. We had some breakfast. Nice warm. Thanks, guys. All right, we're headed out.
Keep going, guys.
Oh, that's my drop bag. So, yeah, so you put it in the discard pile. Can you put it over there, John? Yeah, I'm the last one. I forgot because it's a moving drop bag, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, John. All right, I think we got everything. Shit, he asked me what month it was, and I froze. Because we started in April, kind of. Actually started May 1st, but it was April when I was really getting ready, and I didn't know it was May 5th. Cinco de Mayo. All right, as you can see, there is snow up on Eldon. That's where we're gonna head tomorrow, right? That's Eldon, huh, John?
Yes, it is.
All right, here we go.
Down. Here we go, Matt Miller. Cocodona 250, about mile 212, 213, somewhere in there. Feeling strong. Way to go, Matt.
We're still moving. Mile about 221, hour 113. This is going into Walnut Canyon. Just doing a fast walk at this point. Trying to maintain an 18-minute mile. And here we go. Traversing the Walnut Canyon, lie right along the ridge into the Walnut Canyon aid station here pretty soon. A little mixture of hot and cold, sun, wind. About 25 miles left to the finish. Well, here we go. I guess this is the truth. Only one more marathon to go. I remember when that was a big deal, don't you, John? Running one marathon.
Cakewalk now.
Yeah. I ran my first marathon in 2019, and I thought I was gonna die. Now I've only got one left to do after 220. What are we? 228 or something?
Yeah. You'll have completed almost 10 marathons.
Yeah, 10 marathons. All right, back at it. A little sore, well, a little sore, a lot sore. Legs are tight, ankles don't move, but we're carrying on. Wait for the aid station to come up. We made it to Walnut Canyon aid station. Here we go, and it's Cinco de Mayo. Sean looks like he is ready for the barrio. And we are having a walking taco.
Yes.
A walking taco.
It is Cinco de Mayo, right? Cinco de Trico.
So we got some, I don't know, chips and cheese and guacamole and lettuce. It's like a taco, but with chips. And you scoop it up with a spoon. Craziness. And my watch just beeped that I'm supposed to eat something. So how perfect is that? All right, we got about how many more miles left? This is 229 about, right? 228, so we got 22 miles. 22 miles left. 22 miles left to the finish. Yeah. Look at how festive she is. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm gonna munch. Okay. Here's our final descent. Ascent. Our final ascent. Mount Elvin. Way up there. Climb that. Back down into Flagstaff to the finish line. What are we, John? 21 miles out? Let's see. 35.
Yep.
Something like that. How we feeling? We gonna get up that mountain?
We're gonna do it.
All right. It's one more hill.
It's the last thing standing between us and the finish line.
One little hill. Going over the overpass. Gonna head down into campground area. Get up that mountain. You can see weather's a little cold. We'll be bundled up tonight. All right, get up the top. After 240 miles, climb up a 2,200 elevation mountain.
You know, I've been through so much pain that this is easy, you know, in relative terms, and that I have to continue on so I can say that I did it, and the people that follow me can see that an old 56-year-old guy can get sober and run 250 miles, and maybe it will inspire them someday. And that's really my why, is hopefully going to inspire somebody to do something that they didn't think they could do, whether it be getting healthy or running. So, that's
Powerful, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
We made it to the top of Mount Elder. Holy smokes. There were some 20-foot climbs with ice and snow. It took us 2 hours. And it is windy as hell heck up here. With all the towers. The town, somewhere down there, is the finish line. So we're just trying to get to the aid station. We'll see. We've got some hot food. And we're going to start our way down. 6 miles, I think. That was rough. I'm tired legs.
Woohoo, Matt, coming into the finish. Woo. Less than quarter mile to go. Downtown Flag. Almost 4 in the morning. An hour ahead of the planned finish. Matt has been crushing it this whole race, coming in early on almost every aid station. Super proud.
Thanks, John.
You bet, man.
Next year for you to turn.
Ha! We'll see about that one.
As with these last few steps right here. Congratulations, Matt.
There you go, Matt.
Nice job.
What an absolutely incredible experience. 119 hours, 1 minute, and 32 seconds. All on about 10 hours of sleep. 16 men in my age class started the race. 5 of us finished, and I was 4th. To say that Cocodona 250 was a life-changing event for me would be an understatement. Having spent 5 days in the most incredible scenery Arizona has to offer, with the people I love and my tribe of crazy runner friends, I have a renewed appreciation for life and a gratefulness for this gift I've been given. I approach this race with simple goals. Focus on 1 mile at a time, on getting to 1 aid station at a time, and accomplishing 1 day at a time. In endurance running and in my personal life, breaking down these monumental tasks into bite-sized chunks helps me do the things I thought were never possible. Thank you for following along with me and my journey at the 2023 Cocodona 250.